Okay, so now a is the variable so which we are going to store the integer value, and b is the variable which we are storing the string type of value, which is stored actually which is there inside actually a integer value, but as we mentioning in the double quote, this is a string. Okay, so we need to cast this b from string to integer. So then we will print, and just I am printing the c value. If I execute it, so it's printing a value 2. For example, without casting, if I am going to store, it will store actually, because c also it will become a string, but we need to know the type of, so we need to use the type function. So type means what kind of type, means it is an integer type or a float type or a object type or a class, so it will tell. So now this is saying a string. Okay, so now if I cast to int, so now this is casting to integer value, so means it is a integer value. So like this we can do the typecasting. So to store the value, any type of value we can give. So whatever the type we give, so that type of data, that variable will become that type of data type. So there is a casting from string, we can cast to string, cast to integer, cast to float, everything is there. And we are using a double quote and single quote. So there is a double quote and single quote, there is no difference. So both are the same. For example, if you single quote, yeah, that is also a, and we didn't check the breakpoint. By putting the breakpoint, we didn't check it. So we'll debug the code. So then now execution is stopped in the line number 2. When I just step into the next line, so this is the variable a, and this is the type, integer type of variable, and the value is stored is 2. Okay, when you execute the next line, when you go to the next line, then again b variable is created and the value is 2, that is the type of string. So then when I executed the third line, so there is a c variable as created, and that value is stored as a 2, that value is integer type. So because we have casted to integer, so from string to integer it is converted, and it for the c value it is stored 2. So as it is storing integer value, so c also will become an integer type. So you can able to see here type also. So like this we can able to debug it easily. So in the console we can see the print out. So this is the single quote and double quote thing. And case variables are case sensitive. So how case sensitive means? So when you are declaring a variable, so you should not start with any number. So for example, if I give to a,
It's showing error.
It is showing the error. Even in the red line also it will come. Invalid decimal literal. And we can put a name alphanumeric. Alphanumeric we can give, but numeric should be first character should be alphabetic. Also we can use capital, small letter, everything. And in special characters, we can use only underscore. For example, first number, first underscore, like this we can. So even in IDE, this is the actually there is a lot of features are there in this slide and this IDE. So while on type also it will show all the things. Even from the library also we can get the what all the inside functions are there. Also we can see the internal method, how it is declared and what is the parameters we need to pass, why we need to pass, and what is the return value, everything we can able to see. So when we come to that library, when we imported some libraries while testing, so that time I will show that. So this type of variable declaration is accepted. On underscore is accepted. I think hyphen it will not take. Yeah. So hyphen I am giving, so it is giving the error. So we can use underscore. So let's use any other. So there is no any other special characters we can't. So while declaring the variable, so we can use only the underscore. Also, we can't use any space. Also, numbers we can use in between. So this is the variable created. This is the variable name. First 67899 line something. So this is the type, integer type, and the value is 2 is stored. Okay. Yeah, Basavaraju, you are getting?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. In ನೀವು ಸಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ,
sir.
ಸಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ನೆನಪಿದೆಯಾ?
ಸರ್ ಅದು ನೆನಪಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ. ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಸೊ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನೇ ಒಂದು ಡೇಟಾನ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟಾನ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್.
ಹಾ, ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟಾ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಆ ತರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯೂಸರ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ನಾವು ನೇಮ್ಸ್, ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ನೇಮ್ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು.
ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್?
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅದು ನಮ್ ಯೂಸರ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸರ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ನೇಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್. ನೀವೇ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ನೇಮ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಅಂಡರ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಐಫನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನು ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನೀ ಆತರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನೆ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಎರರ್. ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇವನ್ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ತರ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಐಡಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಏನೇ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರು ಕೇಳು. ಸೊ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಧ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಅರ್ಧ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು.
Okay, so we have seen the how we can declare the variable name. So these are the conditions. So as there is a case sensitive, we have to follow those things. So if we make any mistake here while doing the mistakes, we will get the error in this IDE itself. So there is no any compilation as I explained in the earlier class, as it is in interpreter. So when there is an execution time only, it will throw the error. So this is the variable name, how we can declare that just I explained. So we need to declare the variable with like this with only the underscore. We can use capital letter and number, but we can't use in the beginning. So assigning the multiple values. So how we can assign the multiple value for the multiple variable means, so we can differentiate with the comma. For example, if there is a 3 variable, we can differentiate with the comma, and by using only single equal operator, so we can assign the 3 values with the comma separator. So whatever the value will be assigned for the first, so it will go for the first variable. So second will be go for the second variable, third will be go for the third variable. So as like how we human will understand the concept, human will understand the English, simple English. So in the same way, so this programming language has been built with a very simple way. So let's test this multiple variable storage. So now I have created a 2 variables. So now I will make this as A, comma B. So I created a 2 variable and I have assigned some 2 values. So I will print the A and so type function we use to check the what type of variable, type of data type to check the variable data type. So we can use the type function. So now I will execute it. So it's just printed 2 value and I will print B. So it printed the string value. So I will change. So now I am printing the B. So it's printing the value Harsha. So even if we want to append, so we can do A plus B. Okay. So as this is a integer and this is a string, so we can't do the addition. Okay, I am just doing the arithmetic operation addition.